Welcome. If you're already here, congratulations on successfully setting up your account. You're now ready to create your first study in Segstream. Before we get started with the study itself, we'll first create a folder to help keep your projects organized. Let's begin. To access your dashboard, go to enterprise.segstream.com and log in to your account. Once you're on the dashboard, click the Add button and select Add Folder. Folders help organize your workspace and allow you to group studies by client, property, project type, tax year, or any structure that works best for your workflow. Enter a folder name, then click Create. You can also create folders within folders if you'd like even more flexibility in organizing your projects. Now that your folder is ready, let's create a study. Navigate to the folder where you want the study to be stored. Click the Add button again and select Add Study. It's important to make sure you're inside the correct folder before creating the study, so it will be saved in the right location. Next, choose whether you'd like to create the study from an existing proposal or start from scratch. If you select an existing proposal, the study information will automatically populate using the proposal data. If not, simply choose to create a new study from scratch. Now it's time to enter the study details. Complete the required information, including the study name, zip code, purchase/construction price, land value, depreciable basis, placed in service date, purchase agreement date, confirm the study type, and select tax year of the study. As you move through each section, click Save and Continue. Once all required information has been entered, click Submit. The next step is setting up your building. Enter a building name. You can simply use the word building or enter the property's actual building name. Then select the appropriate building type. If the property contains rooms or units, click the checkbox below. For example, a motel or hotel property may contain guest rooms. After clicking Save and Continue, you'll be taken to a page where you can create different room or unit types and specify the quantity for each type. Once you've entered the necessary information, click Save and Continue. Next is tenant setup. There are two ways tenants can be added to a study. For commercial properties, you'll be asked whether there are commercial tenants in the building immediately after selecting the building type. Choose Yes and click Save and Continue. For residential properties, such as multifamily residential buildings that also contain commercial tenants, you'll see a similar question after completing the unit setup. Selecting Yes will take you to the tenant setup page. Here, you can add multiple tenants, enter their names, and select the appropriate tenant type from the drop-down menu. When you're finished, click Save and Continue. If your property contains multiple identical buildings, click Add Clone to create clones of your building. You can then enter the quantity and details for those identical buildings without having to recreate each one manually. For studies with multiple buildings that are not identical, click Add Another Building and enter the information for each additional building as needed. After completing the building setup, click Save and Continue. The final setup step is Site Improvements. If your study includes site improvements, select Yes when asked if you would like to include them, then click Submit. Once submitted, you'll be directed to the questionnaire section, where you can begin answering questions about the property and continue building your study. And that's it. You've successfully created your folder, set up your study, configured your buildings, units, tenants, and site improvements, and you're now ready to complete the questionnaires and move forward with your project.